Welcome back, Glam Squad. Today I'm back with my jumbo braids tutorial. If you guys want to see how I achieve this look, just stay tuned. But first off, I want to give a shout out to my friend G Smoney, everybody's favorite DJ. You're going to go to the hair store, pick hair of your choice. I chose Innocence. I think that's a great brand. And then you're going to section off your hair. I chose to section my hair off camera because I know it was going to take a long time. If you guys want to see how I section my hair, leave a comment below and I'll make a video just for that. Supplies you'll need: a toothbrush, rat tail comb, rubber bands, and oil of your choice. I chose wild growth oil. You're gonna need some edge control. Alright, let's get started. You're gonna take that toothbrush, dip it in that edge control, and form your parts. Okay, now get really in there. Make sure you smooth it out, especially if you have natural hair like mine, kinky coily. You want to smooth it out as best as you can because these are your boxes, these are your braids. You want to make sure your part is sharp. Okay, so now that I got my box nice and tight, I edge controlled it up, I'm going to go on my rubber band. And I'm just going to tie the rubber band around that part in that section and make sure I get it nice and tight, but not too tight because you don't want to hurt yourself. Tedious yet time consuming, but so worth it. Because now we have our part sectioned off, it's gelled and rubber band up, and now we're ready to go with the oil. I like to pre-moisturize my hair with a nice setting oil just before I braid the hair in, just to ensure that my hair is still being moist and taken care of while underneath this jumbo braid. After massaging that oil into my part, I like to split the hair into two separate pieces, and this is going to make it super easy to attach this braid. No struggle, no fuss, I promise. For the moment you eager beavers have been waiting for, you're gonna grab that hair extension. Okay, we're gonna split it into little pieces because now we're gonna stretch the hair out to get that desired length that you want. I like mine like lower mid back, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stretch it out and portion it. So at this point I'm still doing the stretching, so all I'm doing is just tearing small sections of the hair off of the bundle and I'm reattaching it, like recombining it together, and so that they're uneven lengths, and this is just gonna help make the braid a certain length. And now I'm just gonna brush it and just kind of make it all neat, and then I'm going to now separate the bundle so that way I can attach the braid. Typically, to attach the braid, you want to separate it into two separate portions, and you're going to kind of come over it like a cross, and then you're going to grab it and make it like a knot out of it. But you're not going to tie actual knot, you're just going to hold it just like that. So if this was a little confusing, don't worry, I am the people dem choice. I went ahead and put this in slow motion for you guys to really watch, and I zoomed in as best I can, to the best of my ability, to show you guys how I did this. Simple, just you're gonna make like a little mini knot, because the knot is going to enable you to separate it into three pieces so you can get your braid started. Voila, magic knot. Now we are ready to go in with the braid. So now we're going to turn to that section that we split into two. Some people like to split into three. I like to split into two because I find it a lot easier. This is just how I do my box braids. This is not the standard of how to do rubber band box braids. So now what we're going to do is take that piece of hair that we have in our hand, and we're going to split it into three pieces. You pick however you want to split into three pieces. Obviously one section is going to be bigger than the other, but that's okay. It will all make sense once we start braiding. So now we're just going to place the hair right over the strand, and you're just gonna hold it in and try to your best to braid it. So the easiest way I know how to do it is to pull that back piece out and wrap it around one time and then begin the braid. Just try to catch the hair the best you can. high key, especially if you're a beginner, just take your time. Like, there's really no rush. Like, it's your hair, and they're big braids, so if you do make mistakes, it's gonna be easy for you to see them. So just try your best as you braiding along to just smooth out the pieces. If you notice, my hands are smoothing out the pieces as I'm braiding. You're gonna have strands get in your way, but again, just take your time. Like, this is your hair. We're gonna see it. So I just sped it up a little bit because it's obviously going to take forever to braid this hair. This braid is going to go down all the way to my lower back, basically touching my behind. So I just sped up for you guys because nobody wants to sit through that. "365 years later, I am finished with this one braid, and look at that, voila, yes, it's nice, it's cute, it's fashionable, it's long. I know it looks wispy, but don't worry, I have something to fix that. Towards the end, you should be boiling hot water. I mean, well, you can't boil hot water. You can boil cold or room temperature water, but you're gonna just have hot water ready, and then you're gonna have a towel so you're not burn yourself and end up in the hospital, because that's not what we want on my account. And you're just gonna dip the ends of your braids into the hot water, and that will just relieve the stiffness and set the style in place. Yes, queen, go ahead. Side note, I have no idea who I was talking to. I was completely alone in that room. Maybe I was singing. Finally, my favorite part of the process, because it means we're done, but it's my least favorite part because I always end up burning myself. That's why I kind of look scared. But you're gonna keep that in for about like 10 seconds, 15 seconds or so, and bring it out slowly. Don't burn yourself. It's hot, trust me. Honestly, easier, just do it section by section. Again, another step you take your time with. You don't want to burn yourself. It's not that deep. It's your hair, girl. And I'm going to bed anyway, so you already know I was not really rushing, but I was trying to get to bed, but I had no place to go, so. Yes, what you are witnessing is me burning myself. Typical. So after I finish burning my skin off, I'm just going to use my towel to just dry all the braids, kind of wrap it up like that. And then I'm getting ready to go in with my setting lotion after I dry it as much as I possibly can. And the setting foam is going to actually hold the style in place and keep it nice and fresh. My love for setting foam has no boundaries. Some might think I'm wasteful, but I think I'm secure in that style, honey. I just want it nice and fresh and crisp. I want my hair to look brand new every time I step out the house. Braids take forever. Why wouldn't you want them to last forever? Yes, so these braids, I haven't even finished my, finishing touches. I haven't even hit it with the Glam Girl style yet. And they already look so great on me, like literally. Okay, so we're almost just about done here. Now we're gonna go with the finishing touches. That would be the oil of your choice. Again, I'm gonna use Wild Growth oil. I just like the way it feels on my scalp. I like the quality of the oil. So we're just gonna go in and moisturize our scalp, ladies. Keep it nice and fresh, and voila, we're pretty much done here. Okay, so now I'm about to go in with the final touch. Every black girl's key to success is her head wrap or scarf. I'm just gonna go ahead and protect my style that we just worked so hard to achieve, because I'm going to bed and I did this at night for you guys. And just like that, Glam Squad, we are finished with this jumbo braid tutorial. Yes, nice, easy, fast, and fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. Bye guys.